That's looking over at back, away from the houses over in that distance. There's a bit of blue there. It's a bit of a pond at back. Now let's have a see what we've got. What have I done with my brushes? Oh no, that's not one. Okay, now the brushes, where are they? Help. Oh, there's one. It's like, let's see, let's have a look what it is. Don't even know. I might as well tell you. It's a Galaxy, and it's a size 2. I think you found that on eBay. Now, well, you know that they're all copying my roof colours. Oh well, never mind. I'll not say what colour these are. You recognise them anyway. That, you see, and also I'll tell you, I don't like placing chimneys in the same place. Don't get away from the normality of life. Don't put a chimney, or everybody puts chimney in the same place. You don't need to do that. Now that, I'm only being telling you what Ted used to. See, like that window I put on the edge there, see. Let me see how I put it on the edge. That chimney I'm talking about. And this is it's a funny kind of a roof. This roof I put on here, it's like slanting from that way back. I'll dissipate that up after. Now, you see, if I think I'm getting a bit too brownified, a red, I don't like red too much. I don't like a red roof, like, it's gone mad on red roofs. Okay, I forget what I'm doing, Oh, I can put a little bit of Ross in, but like I've told you before, very often now. Well, I'll tell you what's a nice colour to add in. A bit of this here, now I see what I'm putting in here. This is yellow deep. Windsor yellow deep. Now, what do you think about that? Windsor yellow deep. There it is, see? Windsor yellow deep, can you see it? I'll tell you what's nice with Windsor yellow. I'll tell you what is nice is ultramarine and Windsor and yellow deep. It gives you like a lovely dark green, natural kind of a green. You'll see what I mean, but I'll do it for you in a minute. Don't bother about what this is looking like now. Let's see what I'm doing. I can't see myself. I don't know. I can't see what I'm doing myself, so I'll find some there. I can't see all that one. And you know that I'm fascinated with like browns. Like, you know, and not just that, it's just not browns. It's depth of brown. Now look, what's this with a little bit? Now that brown there I've just put on. is a little bit stronger. Now watch when I bring it, wet it out like that. Can you see it's shading it? There, can you see I've shaded it? All because I've made it a bit stronger. And that's umber. Raw umber. This is raw umber, see. Things will change in a minute when you see. Now I'm going to put some. Don't keep. I have seen a few of my mates on here. Lovely artists, and they're much better than me. But they're going into this red foreground. It's just not natural, is it? I'm not calling you lads. Don't think that I am. I'm not. It's just that I'm an old fogey, as they say. Or not mind his own business. That's what's trouble with me. He won't mind his own business. That's yellow, that yellow. Well, I've just brought that. Let's get a bit of blue, ultramarine into that before it kills us. Before it sends the place down. See, the tops of your greenery, you know, that there's a green colour and then it goes into lighter colours as the grasses grow and start going down here. Now can you see what I'm doing? Directing it down to come this way. I'm directing it now. Watch me direct it. This is what I'm doing. Can you see I'm directing your eye to this point down here? And what we got? Why, you've got a path, see? So now that I've directed your eye to this path, I'll get my umber and I might just put a little bit here. Like that is at the bottom of the path. Like that. But you'll see it all blend together as it comes on in a minute. Especially when I put my lining in, where it has to go. Now that's okay. Right, now, this path here we're pouring raw umber. It's a dirt path, so it'll be raw umber, won't it? Won't be salmon pink for sure. But you see, I'm building things up on here, putting shades in and darks in here and lights in there, on purposefully. Oh, that's alright. Now let's get back to some of that greenery, which is you get from your lemon. Look at that lemon there, that lemon and that ultramarine. Now, I tell you that with when you're using your yellow deep, with the yellow deep, when you're using your ultramarine, you get that like a muddy kind of colour. Now, you see what I'm building it up? What's this? See, that's too dark. So what I have to do is bring this side in. The same. Bring that in dark as well. Or get some like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I've just told you some ultramarine, haven't I? Well, what's this now? I'm putting all, that's your ultra. Look at that green now. Can you see that ultramarine there? Oh, now look at this yellow here, deep. This yellow deep. I'll darken this again after. Now I'll let some of this dribble. I'll let some dribble come down bottom part. That dribble there, it's handy sometimes for separating. Can you see what it's doing? Okay. Okay. Go on. Get that on. There we are. There we are. Now let's get some of one of our favourites. What? Fletcher Watson, as you say. You know, raw sienna, it can be a very, very useful colour. And it wasn't right. I mean, it wasn't wrong, was it? Yeah, raw sienna, he said, oh, it can be a very, very useful colour. Not saying that he's using it like I'm using it, you know. See, there's a lot of secrets, they keep secrets about them. I'm not a secrets man because I'm not an artist. I never professed to be an artist. Nobody's ever accepted me as one anyway. Just ostracised me. Let him sit on his own over there, especially when it's we're coming to a show. Let him sit on his own, we'll sit here and chat. Well, that's running there, but what we can do, see, is we put a couple of them windows in. Now, see, I don't like putting windows or what's there. Can you see? Sometimes I want to put one window in the house and I'll leave it like that. I think it's interesting, very interesting, that the builders forgot to put these windows. He come over here, but starting on this one, and at that particular time they haven't got a lot of windows ready. Oh, so he just, and very often, he won't have it in middle. But I'm going to put it nearly at middle, this, look, and they don't put it at middle. That's another killer. I'm tired, idiot. Go on, call me an idiot, I don't mind. I love it. Now let's put this just there like that. I'll tell you another little trick I use sometimes. Now look at that. I'll move that. I'll move that upwards a bit. It makes it quirky. Can you see it's going up at this end a little bit? And what I'm doing is making it lean that way as well, using perspective. Now, if I put a straight, you know, oh, I don't know, I cringe. I cringe when I see somebody do a council house with straight lines. Let's have a look about them, look about them. Everything's not perfect in life. Everything's not perfectly straight. And then anyway, I like seeing an old man's face full of wrinkles as well. I don't want to be looking at beauty all the time. I mean, I'm beautiful enough as it is. Now, what have I gone wrong here? I've done everything right. I've not put any more windows in there. And what I can do is bring a little bit of dark lower down. Just for separate it a little bit more. Just watch what happens when I just... It's still a little bit nice and wet. Now then. See, get a little bit of variety in this. You need a bit of something different now and again. No, let's get that. It's not quite dark enough now. It's not giving me any life at all. It's a dead duck. So here, let's put some life in the party. This is dark, isn't it? No, we'll leave it at that. Let's see if we can get a bit of a change movement between that colour. Now, there's not a lot in that, but it's everything. Isn't it? And we won't put a couple of men there. Don't be scared. There's a bit too much white. It's nice to leave some white, but don't overdo it. Now, I know a thing Mr. Watson used to. He used to nearly always line his paths. Line. Just, it's, you know, your dirt under you. This bit of a dirt under there. Always line under there. Right, now. Plenty of water in that. Load it up. It's flooded, see. Now. There's your lovely, oh look at that, lovely jubbly. Get more water in your brush so it's like, look at that. Look at that brush. And I'll tell you something else. Don't do a perfect sky with a loose, when you're doing a loose painting. It's just not on. You can either have a good sky and a perfect painting. Or whatever you want, but this sky I'm doing here is because I'm doing it a loose painting. Now when you're doing a loose painting you don't do a tight sky. You know that, don't you? It has to be loose. This sky has to be as loose as this painting. Do you like that? Oh, do you like that? But it's, don't it put a life into sometimes into it? No. See that how brown your all sienna is? I suppose you can get, you know, but now I like putting a little bit of green in it, in that raw sienna, to take that bite out of it. I'll get it to a more natural green. I'm going to dry that off now, and then I'm going to put some linings in it. Do you like that? Just see if I can, that's better there. I hope you like that one. Now don't forget, you're not doing council houses. You don't do 4 perfect windows. And also you're not using a red road. It's not finished that, I could do a lot more on that. I'd like to put a shadow across the road here at front. You know, bring a shadow down through there, and then across the road, and then up there. Right, I hope you like that one. Because I'm not bothered whether you do or not. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm a nutcase, really. I don't wanna talk about it, it would break my heart. I just wanna be together. Oh, yeah. I don't wanna talk about it, it would break my heart. I just wanna hold you in my arms. Oh. Do you like that? I'll put it with rest of bullshit on YouTube. We're having a good time, aren't we?